Today I am going to tell you 5 areas of marketing automation where AI is being applied. But before proceeding, a small intro. Hi, I am Aditya. I do videos on latest technology trends and technical implementation in the field of digital marketing. If you are interested, please subscribe to my channel. So now let's dive into the presentation. Attribution, optimization, personalization, analytics, and content generation are 5 aspects of the marketing automation in which AI is being implemented. Let's discuss about each of these in detail. So number 1, attribution. So we'll first discuss what is attribution and then discuss what are the machine learning use cases in this particular case. Let us suppose this person is our sample user and he has logged into our website. And in the homepage banner, he has seen a promotional offer. He clicks that particular offer and he reviews the product information. But unfortunately, he hasn't made a purchase at that point of time. And let us suppose after a few days, same user has logged into his Facebook account and we have been running the Facebook campaign also for the same offer. And let us suppose this user has seen the offer in his Facebook account also. And again, through that offer, which is displayed in the Facebook, he has clicked on that link, he has landed on the product page and he has again reviewed the product information, but he hasn't made any purchase. And after a few days, again the same person logs in to his Instagram account and let us suppose same offer has been presented again to him through his Instagram also. Then again he clicks on that particular link, he lands upon the product page and this time he has bought the product. But among all the channels through which you have been running the campaign, to which channel do you attribute this conversion? This person has finally converted through his Instagram account, but that doesn't mean that we have to attribute this conversion to only Instagram, because conversion is not a one-step process. He has also logged into your website and he has been presented the offer, he has reviewed the product and again in the Facebook. So these channels also have played certain role in this particular person getting converted into your customer. So to understand through what all channels you are getting your customers, you need to do the attribution modeling. So what is the challenge here? So we have presented an offer to a person through our website and we have also presented an offer to a person through the Facebook. What is the probability that these two persons are same? To predict that, we use AI. So the second scenario is optimization. So let's understand what is this. You are spending a certain dollar amount to campaign through different channels. But how much do you need to spend in each channel? How do you know that? So there are multiple factors which we need to consider, like to which particular profile that particular channel is presenting your offer to. Like for example, if you have invested a particular dollar amount into Google Ads for a particular keyword, how many people are searching for that particular keyword in that particular channel and how many clicks you are getting through that particular channel and what is the lifetime value of that particular customer. So all these different factors you will have to consider and you will have to create a model to optimize your spending. This is one use case in which AI is being used. And another optimization scenario is A/B testing. Let us suppose you are running a promotional offer and you have divided the offer into 3 buckets, let us suppose like 10% off, 50% off and 20% off, and you would like to know which offer is doing better and you want to do A/B testing for that. So generally the process of doing that is you present one offer to a particular group of people for a particular time and then you present the second offer for a particular time and present the third offer for a particular time. And then you will validate the result as to which offer has got more conversions. And then you decide that that is the best offer. And then finally you create an offer for 20% because your A/B testing or multivariate testing has proven that that is the offer which gets you more conversion. But we have lost ample amount of time in this process. For example, the first offer you might have shown to a particular group of people for at least 2 or 3 weeks. And then second offer for 2 or 3 weeks and third offer for the 2 or 3 weeks. And by the time all this testing is complete, then by that time the entire scenario could have been changed and you may not get the real conversion rate which you have expected to actually get. So how do you optimize this process and how do you not waste time? And on demand, how do you change the offers? How do you calculate which is the best performing offer and show that particular offer to that particular user so that you can get more conversion among these 3 offers which you are presenting to the user? So to do this kind of analysis at runtime, you use AI. So the third use case is personalization. And what is this? So let us suppose this is your sample user. What would be the content we would be interested in? For example, the articles or blogs which you write, which type of content interests your particular user? That is one question. And the second question is, what is the promotion or offer which you need to present to this particular user for him to get motivated to do a purchase? And the third question is, if this person logs into your mobile app or your website, what is the layout, design and color which this person likes, so that you can adjust your apps and websites accordingly and give a best user experience to that particular. So to do these kind of analysis and to improve the user experience, we use AI. And the fourth use case is marketing analytics. So to implement any of the machine learning or AI use cases we have discussed till now, we first need to understand our customers. And for that, we need to do customer segmentation. And that customer segmentation happens through our analytics. So we can segment our customers either through the demographic information like age, country, etc. Or we can segment them using their profile information, like what is the job role they are taking and where exactly they are working and how much they are earning and some information like that. So first we need to identify on what basis we need to segment our customers, and we need to collect all that information. And after collecting all that information, you need to apply the machine learning techniques which can segment these customers into certain groups based on all the parameters which you have collected through various sources like mobile app, website and other places. So that is one use case. And the second use case is sentiment analysis. So for your products or for your websites or for your articles, there are multiple comments, likes, shares, and multiple reactions which your customers are giving. So how do you understand the overall sentiments which your customer has either with your product or with your brand? So to understand that, we'll use some natural language processing techniques and other techniques which are related to AI and machine learning. And the last use case which we need to discuss is content creation. And what is this all about? So we have three scenarios in the content creation: generation of the images, generation of the text, and generation of the videos. So what is the use case for each of these? Let's discuss. Let us suppose you have a banner image in your home page and you want to adapt that banner image according to the personal taste of your users. Maybe when a particular segment of people logs into your website, for example, women, maybe you want to present your banner with certain color and certain image. You could create one banner image for each of your segment of the people, and you can put some conditions to check which person has logged in and present that particular banner image to him or her. But the other way to do it is dynamically generate these banner images on the go when your person logs in through AI. So that is one use case. Can we use a certain person's image in our website and not worry much about paying to him? We use AI to be able to generate a non-existent person. We feed the AI algorithm thousands and thousands of images of the persons of men and women, and taking all those input, it will be able to generate a person which never exists in this universe. And the second use case is text. If you want to generate the contents like articles, subject lines, promotional offers, you can just set the tone, sentiment through which you want to communicate, and AI will automatically generate the text for that. This is one of the use cases in which AI is implemented. And the other use case is automatic creation of the videos. For example, if you want a promo to be created for your product, what we will do is we will put all our thoughts into the paper and then collect all the images and other stuff needed to present that particular thought, and then we will curate all that content into a video. But wouldn't it be good if AI algorithm understands our thought and be able to generate a promo video out of that thought? That is one of the use cases where AI research is going on. And the other use case is, and let us suppose you are doing a video marketing in which one of your marketer or some other person is talking in that particular video, and it is always hard to be able to talk continuously while we are shooting video. So if there are any cuts in between, and if you somehow want to cover up all those cuts, then you can just give the start frame and end frame to the AI, and AI will be able to fill in all the in-between frames to you. Like for example, if one person is rotating his head from this angle to that angle, and in between there is a cut, so you just give the one clip in which he is at this angle and another clip at which he is in that angle, and in between how he turns the face, that AI will generate. This is one of the use cases wherein AI is being used. So these are the various scenarios in which AI is being used, especially for digital marketing. If you like this video, please like and share to your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.